Can you win child custody if someone else is raising your kids during the week? This situation comes up more often than people think, where a parent wants to be awarded child custody, but plans to rely heavily on grandparents or other caregivers during the week. And while courts recognize that family support is normal and often beneficial, there is a critical difference between support and substitution. Because in child custody disputes, courts focus on the best interest of the child, and that includes a practical look at who is actually doing the parenting day to day, meaning who handles mornings, school, meals, homework, and bedtime. Courts award custody to parents, not to grandparents. So if you are asking for primary custody while someone else is doing most of the weekday parenting and the care, you are effectively asking for custody you do not intend to exercise. Judges see through that quickly because labels on paper do not carry weight if the reality is different. And the other parent will point that out by arguing that you are seeking the title of primary custodian while delegating the duties of actual parenting. And that argument tends to land, especially if the other parent is available to provide direct care himself or herself. This issue is compounded by things like the right of first refusal, which can require you to offer parenting time to the other parent instead of a grandparent when you're not there to provide personal care yourself. And once the record shows that you are not the primary caregiver, that can shape not only the current case, but future proceedings as well. And while there are exceptions, such as short-term needs or truly cooperative arrangements, courts expect those to be temporary or limited, not a permanent substitution. So the better approach is to be realistic about your availability. Propose a schedule that reflects when you can actually parent, and use grandparents as support rather than the plan. Credibility matters, and if your proposal looks like custody on paper but outsourcing in reality, you lose that credibility quickly. And courts are deciding who will raise the children day to day, not who has the best backup plan.